Ethereum fooled everyone. Welcome back to you, Sprinkles. I would like to share with you what has happened in crypto. Why are altcoins so bad? Why is everything so down? It's a wider market cycle thing, but if you want to point a finger, and you shouldn't, point it at Ethereum. I'm kind of joking. Ethereum, friends, it's just, these are market things. Prices go up and down. It's expectations built into people when they're investing, and it's specifically the ETH BTC price. That's why I'm telling you, Ethereum fooled everyone, and it really did, man. So I just want to show you how difficult it was to see what was coming, okay? Because like this is ETH BTC ratio chart. I want to show you this, friends. You know, in altcoins, we all know altcoins during a bear market, they drop 90% against Bitcoin. Everything does, yeah? 90% if you're lucky, by the way. Like HEX dropped 99%. So like Ethereum dropped like almost 90% in cycle one, you know, Chainlink down 92%, Synthetics down 93, 94%, everything just gets murdered, yeah? However, Ethereum in 2020, Ethereum, friends, had the narrative of DeFi here, yeah, DeFi and NFTs. Now, I want to tell you that DeFi and NFT technology was earth-shattering. DeFi, you have Aave. You have actual money markets purely run by code that replace JP Mosquito and Citybug and Goldman Slugs and Bank of Ants and all the other bug-eater banks. The code replaced them. Uniswap was the pillar of it. It allowed you basically, you know, anybody can go put liquidity and list their token, and anything could swap with each other. Everything is traded by ratio itself. Whoa. And it inspired everybody. That's why DeFi really took everything off. And we're in a world where there was 0% yield from the interest rates. So we were making our own yield in crypto from our own activity. That all happened in DeFi season 2020. Yeah. And Ethereum, friends, we had Uniswap, you had the trading, we even had like synthetic shares, you know, which eventually had to get banned. Man, it was amazing, you know, there's a stable coin swapping. It was just whoa, you know, just the perpetual swaps came soon after that. And man, it was like, whoa. All a trap though, all Fugazi. I got trapped, you got trapped, everybody got trapped. We all got trapped. So it was funny, friends, because it was not funny, it was sad. The Bitcoin maxis kept saying all of this was trash scam stuff, but they were seen as silly because during this time, Ethereum was going up and DeFi had real adoption. People were coming in, they're hooking up their MetaMask, they're swapping things, there's yield farming. It was like a whole new world of finance, Lego blocks. And then the 1-2 punch combo, right? Here comes the second hook, NFTs. Non-fungible tokens. Whoa. You could make them financial bonds and payments and streams. And obviously they were JPEGs. That's how everybody just used them to represent, you know, unique blocks of a coin. Start off as JPEGs. But man, like the possibilities are huge. Look what happened next though. We had a big season. Yeah, we had alt season 2021. And look what Ethereum does. Bang. It rockets against Bitcoin. Now, this was still a failure, by the way, because we were expecting Ethereum to like go back to the whole time high and go up higher, but it didn't. It just came back here. But still, if you look at this like a win, you look at it now. I want to show you something, okay? So Ethereum gets up here and look at what happens next. So I'm going to draw this box of the bear market, okay? So we have the actual bear market. You're going to draw this box, and I'm just going to show you 2022. So if you'll allow me in a very non-racist way, just to show you man, I'm just speechless to this trap. In terms of difficulty, 0 being easy and 10 being difficult, this was a 10. Yeah. Any person who investigated, not a Bitcoin maxi who just says, you know, you're all going to hell, God hates, fill in the blanks, you know, there's Westboro Church, like, oh, God hates you, oh, you wore a red dress today, You're an SLUT. God's gonna punish you. You know those people. That's Bitcoin maxis. That's what they sound like. They go, oh, everything's going to zero, and then yeah. Eventually they do though, but they miss out on the fun part. So if you're them, that's like disingenuous. You put them on the side, right? But for everybody else, you literally spent more than 2 seconds looking at it. You find out this world. It's like, friends. It's like you're literally walking into Pokemon for the first time. There's Pokemon, there's tall grass, you're leveling up, you got potions everywhere, you just go into the Poké Center, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I mean? So, Ethereum in the bear market has insane strength. Insane. Because ETH BTC only drops 44% by June. I'll just give you examples of something else to compare to. HEX by the June 2022 was down 87%. Okay. HEX was down 87%. Many other coins were down 70, 80, 90, 95%. That were ravaged. But Ethereum, so this is the insane part what I'm about to show you next. Ethereum, after that point, bounced back very hard. You see this in June, and they had the merge here. So now I'm going to enter Vitalik. Cybernetic. Michael Saylor's cybernetic hornet's nest wasn't enough. You see Vitalik here. And here is Vitalik's telekinesis. Pew, 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 pew. You see that? That's what happened. I want you to like appreciate, dude, like friends, for you to only go back to 2%. You recovered all the damage of your Bitcoin ratio, and everybody gave Ethereum the trophy here. Everyone. Ethereum did the merge during this time. And remember, the merge was, friends, because Ethereum was proof of work before. Some sort call it proof of wank. You're just doing like mathematical numbers on your computer hardware, your graphics card. And then they went on to proof of stake. They did all the research and everything, and they finally moved over, and it was hailed, man. It was all over everywhere. It was celebrated as like, whoa, you know, now there's like no electricity. Now you can actually hand out the yield. And something interesting though, Justin Sun, you know what he said? His Excellency said in an interview after it, he goes, he said, Ethereum should not go off proof of work. That's how he talks, right? So he said that. I was a bit taken back because I'm like, dude, I know the guy's smarter than me. That's pretty much everyone. I'm like, interesting. And I was like, why are you saying that? Is that because you have Tron? I was thinking about the biases, but he did say that. He goes, Ethereum should have never gone off proof of work. And that was right here. Right here. Because he said it was like your edge. You're like a smart contract platform and your proof of work now. I never thought about it much. You know, but I did think about His Excellency. I thought, well, you've got your Tron and like your proof of stake. Maybe you don't want Ethereum to like compete with you or something. You know, maybe it was like that. But look what happens next. I'm going to do, friends, if you allow me, you know, let's get the arrow out. I'm just gonna, just in a very family-friendly way. Okay, that's what happened after. Okay, and what we've got to do is we've got to actually put, of course, this is not complete without a freaking toilet emoji we have right here. And you know what? Because it would be, once again, it would be very, very rude of me not to include a poopy emoji. That's what actually happened. You know, was he right about the proof of work, proof of stake? Maybe not. Maybe it's just market expectations. Another way I look at it, friends, is, do you see how, so basically Ethereum here had weak hands and they were probably meant to send it here. It was meant to go down here. Now, do you know that price would have been about, if I calculate it, when Bitcoin was 15K, that price is about $400 ETH. Yeah. But Ethereum, friends, was super strong in the bear market. It was really, really, really strong, man. And this is Ethereum, right? Friends, Ethereum in the bear market stopped at 800, but it was like it was making a higher low at 1,100. many people, like everyone remembers Ben Copen. He was like, Ethereum, go home. Ethereum, go home. Ethereum, you must go home. And they kept saying, you must go home all the way down here. They were all talking about this Ethereum $300 and they all got embarrassed. They all pretty much go up. Now it's kind of funny. I'm seeing people, their new go home price was $2,000. I was like, bro, I remember your go home price as $200. Now it's $2,000 and you're like, got him. That's cool, man. Well, God bless us. You know, it's funny. Market's funny. So you can see the massive strength with Ethereum. Okay, this is literally super powerful, right? Of going up here. Actually, you know what's interesting? This chart that I'm drawing. So remember this triangle, big triangle. Yeah, it goes up, comes back, and it comes back and retests. You see that? I'm gonna go show you something. That, friends, it reminds me of the Bitcoin bottom from 2019. That's what the chart looked like, which is very interesting. It went, look at this. It went, see this? Bitcoin did this, it was a triangle. It goes up, and then look, zombie virus comes back, takes it down, and then it goes up only. Interesting. That was literally, that's the exact same pattern we just saw. Now, there's nothing to be excited about. Like, you know we got to go up, bro. Donald Trump, SEC, Hester Pierce, Task Force, they want to do stable. Like, you know we have to go up, but you don't care about that, man. You care like me. You're like, dude, you just wasted 3 years of my life, bro, with disappointment, you know? So yeah, who cares about this pattern? Like, oh, wow, Somi, we're going to go up only now. Yeah, man, whatever. You know we're going to go up only. But, okay, where are we going to stop? I know we're going up. How high are we going up? You know, because if we go back and we check, ETH-BTC ratio at a pathetic 0.07 from here now, you're going to think it's a win, but we know that's a freaking pathetic loss from 2021. Still holding. You've got to go higher than that. That's why we're hoping Donald Trump is going to do some Donald Pump. So, you know, pretty much, friends, why I wanted to show that to you is this is a concept of markets. It's extremely important to know this. In another world, see, this is ETH-BTC. This thing was meant to come down here. See where it is right now? Yeah, it was meant to do that. Okay, in an alternative universe, parallel, Ethereum, instead of stopping at $1,000, it was meant to go to $200. It was meant to go to Copen's price level, right? But it didn't. It bounced up. It embarrassed all of them, by the way, all of them. And then they went back and they waited in the shadows with, like, basically they've got their knives. They don't have a spoonie. They've got a knife, and they just waited in the shadows for it to go down. And they went, ha ha ha. See. They kept doing it. That's why it's brutal. It's a brutal game. This, friends, this recovery that went up, I knew something bad might have happened later. I just, you know, third cycle curse and stuff out here. But I didn't know it was going to happen like this. So all those people who were meant to capitulate here, the market price went up. So instead of getting the non-believers out here, it actually added more non-believers. Uh-oh. You see the curse? We got cursed. I'll repeat that again. Instead of wiping and rinsing non-believers, the market, you know, friends, this, what we witnessed, I'm not joking, that's like less than 10% chance. That was like really rare event. Really rare. Also, you get the curse to pay up for it later, right? So you get like a super unicorn, maybe like a 5% chance. It's like you're winning a feature lottery. Yeah, and then you pay the price for it later. So instead of, like I said, instead of rinsing them, we added more non-believers. A lot of non-believers here. So now we have to go back and rinse everyone. It's tough. It's tough. That's what we're doing right now, isn't it? Rinsing all the belief. When we should see the people selling Ethereum now, they were meant to be selling 3 years ago. I want to also show you how difficult it was here, because now, if I see, this was look how tough it is. This was right here. This was FTX liquidations right there. Okay, right there. That's FTX. So like bear market's finished. Look what ETH-BTC did, friends. ETH-BTC was still at the same ratio. It was 0.07 to 0.08 in this range. It was unscathed from bull market. What the hell? Ethereum matching with Bitcoin. You pretty much see how strong it looked. So you're like, oh my gosh, this thing's gonna do really well. That's why, friends, I thought Ethereum was going to continue strength, and that's why. Look, friends, that's why from the bottom of my heart, man. Yeah, I know if you go back in time, you wish you were freaking Bitcoin maxi. I know. However, looking at all that price action, it genuinely looked like Ethereum was gonna do well against Bitcoin in 2023 and in 2024 this year. It really looked like it. Like, look, man, look. Just think about the logic here. Bro, you survived FTX capitulations and your ratio was still here. You survived all of it. You know? Ah, man. Oh, well. It's life, you know? You get kicked in the nuts, what do? Both of your nuts crack? Get another nut, friends. Find a way to grow another nut or an ovary. If we continue into 2023, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, if you look at this 2023 box, it'll be interesting, yeah. The 2023 box, this was, you know, Bitcoin going up. See, now we're in some cope mode. And now if you allow me, friends, I'm going to show you PulseChain. See, that's what I meant, friends. Trust me, it's really easy to blame Richard Hart. It's not his fault, man. It's not his fault. He did everything right. He waited. He let the bottom confirm. We had recovered. ETH BTC was strong. And then he launches PulseChain, Poker Chain. He launches a friend in May 2023, right here. Yeah. He launches it right there. So, like, we all thought, man, like, it's ready to go, bro. We all thought, here we go. You know, we thought the next part was going to be you going up. And do you want to know what's even more wild? Friend, this is what kills me. In 2023, lucky friend, by the way, like and subscribe, share with your friends and family. I can't believe I know all this information. Like, don't have to research, just not off by heart. I've been here 18 hours a day, I can tell you this. This is what makes it more difficult, okay? You know what happened right here? Gary Gensler with his clown nose, friends, and I've still got the clown nose here. Honk, honk, honk. Gary Gensler on that day declared Solana and Cardano and all altcoins to be securities right here, except Ethereum. Honk. That's wild, man. Like, he basically had handed... That's why, friends, if you go back and watch my 2023 videos, I was telling you Ethereum is the World Economic Forum pro-government coin chain. Like, they've made everything else a security. They want everybody to go because consensus... owned by JP Mosquito, that they're really trying to push it because they can control it. That's why they want to do it. And it made sense. That's why they did it. That's why they did it. The market was bigger than their price action expectations, though. Even though, look, friends, from the bottom of my heart, just watch out next cycle, dude. I know you guys are going to buy Solana. You're going to buy third cycle stuff next cycle. They're going to get obliterated beyond imagination. Look what Ethereum went through. Bitcoin got cursed last cycle. China banned it. Ethereum got cursed now. Ethereum third cycle curse. Bitcoin third cycle curse. XRP's curse was the SEC attacking it literally on Christmas Eve, right before the bull market. The curse, man, it's a real curse. Eric's got a curse. We're trying to negate it. I'm just telling you, man, these are some serious stuff. So, look, man, in another world, man, like you try to fade this, you're a dead man. Right? Maybe you're a squirrel. You're a dead squirrel too. If you try to go against this, like it was literally, this is the 5% chance. It happened in our universe, you know? So, man, the SEC declares everything to be a security. ETH BTC still keeps going down. And then, during this time, so when ETH went down here, people believed, we all believed, don't worry, it's Bitcoin Spot ETF moving up, which it was. But then, what happened here? Ethereum Spot ETF. Okay, Ethereum Spot ETF, friends. You know, it was either, I think Bitcoin launched here, maybe Ethereum's was right here. Doesn't matter, you know, around the zone, Ethereum Spot ETF. So, we can't say it was the government's fault. It wasn't. They handed us an Ethereum Spot ETF with the Bitcoin one next to it. And they made other stuff securities. Did it do anything? No. It didn't do anything. The carnage continued. Like, from the Ethereum Spot ETF, bro, we dropped another 59% against Bitcoin. Just to show you how racist that was, we dropped 43% in the bear market, but for some reason Ethereum dropped 59% after the Ethereum Spot ETF? Explain that for me. And what I've done is, friends, just made a nice post just to go through it, man. It's just such a wild. That's just markets, man. You know, that's. See, I hope you understand. You're understanding what's going on now. Yeah, we were meant to rinse Jeets in 2022. They got saved, and then we pay it back later on. Now, friends, this is just like, you can't predict this stuff. Okay, you have to just, like, when it happens, you always assess. You know, did I get something really, really, really wrong? This is not wrong, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Russian roulette, right? You played Russian roulette. Like, the only thing to do was not to play in this one. Okay, so you can't fault yourself. But when you go through, no matter how you spin it, the price is really, really, really low. Like just to show you, man, like, bro, you are down. Oh my gosh, bro, you are down 85% against Bitcoin now. You know, man, Ethereum Foundation, I know there's Soy and all these other stuff out here. I've got a post. I might go through it for you later as well. But just to show you, there's a dude here, Makesy. I made the mistake of interviewing recent Ethereum Foundation summary researcher. Surely they must know something about crypto, having been funded to spend a summer there working on projects. No joke, they could not name a single application other than MetaMask for a login they forgot. How elitist and contemptuous must Ethereum Foundation be towards the app layer for this to even be possible? What are they even hiring for? So there's like 200 people in Ethereum Foundation. I know everyone's like poking the blame, and they're like, hey, you drink soy, you're flaily armed, you can't do push-ups. It is what it is, man. They drank a lot of soy latte, friends. We're told not to drink the soy latte. A2 protein milk, please. Have some respect. So it is what it is. But if you look at your portfolio, you're saying this is trash, this is garbage, you know, you wish you're winning, all this stuff. Yeah, that's most people, but I'm telling you what has actually happened, yeah? ETH BTC's gone down. A lot of people, look, what are you going to do at this point? You're gonna sell cheaper prices because they got even worse cheap? What are you going to do? Look when PulseChain launched. So we've only lived in a world of PulseChain with ETH BTC going down. We've only lived in that world. Also, just to show you something, right? Look what, you know, when ETH, this is interesting. When ETH BTC was strong, right, right on the PulseChain launch, see that ratio, 0.07? When ETH BTC ratio was strong, look what HEX was able to do right before the PulseChain launch. It ran up to 12 cents, man. It ran up. Now, I know it looks dog shit here, but if you put on a log chart, the log chart of code, man, HEX went to 12 cents. Friends, do you know, oh, let me tell you, 12 cents and there was 90 billion coins. If you do 12 times like 95 by that point, you had an $11 billion market cap ecosystem into the PulseChain launch. 11 billion. Let's round it up. It's 12 billion pretty much. 12 billion. Do you want to know what PulseChain is today? If you add up PulseChain ecosystem now, it's only 2.6. I just added it right now. So, man, that's wild. So, that's a 4.6x difference. How can the valuation of PulseChain, which is HEX community, how can we be worth 12 billion right before the PulseChain launch? And then now we're only freaking 2.6. Okay, we're down minus 4.6. How is that? Well, it's ETH BTC. That's what it is. Ethereum bleed. That's a representation of that. Now, so we need it to recover. And look, and here's the thing. You're not going to see this like magical recovery and then like people wake up and they start moving. They're one in the same. Okay, it's the same thing. It's like optimism up, optimism down. Okay, our depression has like hit so bad down that yeah, it basically moves in tandem. That's what I'm saying. So you're not going to see most likely, because otherwise, if you're really, really, really wrong, you'll see ETH BTC up here and then PulseChain's not moving. That means you basically lost. Okay, we're not going to see that. Okay, as we go back up here, in PulseChain, everything's moving up again. Okay, so I hope you share with your friends and family what it is. If it makes you more consoled to tell them, hey, just blame Ethereum and stuff out here, it is what it is. You know, we can't do anything for next time. Look, am I worried next time? No, I'm not. I think ETH BTC will do what XRP did, which is it'll move early next cycle. But still, XRP had some false alarms and stuff out here. It's still, you still needed to wait until the Bitcoin halving year was like halfway through. That's something to think about. Yeah, but don't knock Ethereum in the next cycle. It's not going to be cursed, you know, because we've rinsed a lot of the Jeets. I hope you learned a lot today, friends. Don't forget, he loves you. Like, subscribe. Catch you soon.